But I just wanted to ask because I always think about the future, you know what I'm saying, as far as direction and everything like that. But for an up and coming artist in the game, what would you tell them is the blueprint to getting to where you are as MCs in your current career, as far as your pathway or blueprint that you created to get where you are today?
You go ahead, Seven. I got one after that.
Okay.
Realistically speaking, I would just tell them, be you, be
Hmm.
authentic to who you are, and don't let nobody turn you from that, regardless of whatever happened. Because like most of the people that I rock with, of course, Ethemadassassin, Superstition,
Mm.
all of the people that I rock with, Fonte, everybody, um, they write their own lyrics, they do their own thing. They've stayed consistently the same person and been true to themselves their entire careers, and that's one of the things that you have to respect. You know what I'm saying? Especially because they so top tier what they do.
Yeah.
Um, so I say that's the realest thing right there you can do, man. And just hustle
Word.
hard. Hustle harder than the others. Hustle harder than the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard.
That's
You know
Word.
true.
what I
That,
mean?
that's a fact. But
Thanks.
consistency is a key. But also understand, like you gotta keep putting out music, but at the same time, you gotta invest in your music getting seen.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing I could say, man. Like a lot of artists be looking at this shit like, oh man, I'm gonna just go on the internet to keep pushing my shit. Then you fuck around and they get upset. It's like, why is nobody paying attention to it? I'm like, bro, like you have a lot to cut through. So like if you don't utilize the tools that's out here to make this shit work, you trying to be a needle in a big ass haystack.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
know
I
what I'm
mean?
saying? Like you really gotta go ahead and invest in promotion.
That's
Invest in
true.
your shows, invest in your look, invest in everything that attracts you to another artist. You need to invest that into yourself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Exactly.
really what it is for me, man. Like, like take the time, travel to these places, man. Like I've been overseas performing. You know what I mean? Like I'm at a point where now, like I've paid plenty of times to get overseas on my own to perform, and now they pay me to come. So like the whole thing is, it's a grind. Understand, as long as you keep grinding, you stay on your focus.
Hmm.
Pretty soon you'll get somewhere close to where you need to be. And if you got hustle in you, you'll understand how to adjust and make shit work for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Thanks.
saying? You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like even like right now, like I said, like I could tell niggas, like I got a video coming out with BSF in a couple of months.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they reached out to me. We working. Like I'm in here right now. Like I'm at the Elzai Boldy James show, and I'm chilling with Coach Bombay, who is Rome Streets manager, and we building. So like the whole thing is to stay consistent. Make sure your face is in the place wherever it needs to be, and don't be on some bullshit thinking that you're gonna do it without spending no money. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Mm-mm. I don't care how dope you are. You could be Nas, nigga. It ain't gonna
It's not gonna
happen.
happen. It's too much to cut. It's too much to cut through out here. You know what I'm saying? So you got
Right.
Thanks.
you gotta use what you see in front of you. But like, okay, how can I be a part of that? Not now. How can I do it on my own? Some things you're gonna have to do on your own, but some things you gonna have to combine with people with. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt. And I just got. I'm gonna go ahead and give you one more because I want Pay to wrap it up. I think. I mean, she's. I just want to give homage to her. She did an excellent job tonight. I just want to ask one question
No.
because it's just on my mind. I just got to ask this question. So, Pay, just endure with me just for this one.
No, go
Uh,
ahead.
who had the? Because I always wonder what influences the MC, what influences the artist, what makes them become the person they are, shape them as a person. So, who had the most powerful impact on your life, personally and professionally? If you could name, please. If you can't, just name whatever comes to mind.
Hmm.
Life
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
at this point, life. Um, I've had a colorful life.
Okay.
So
Word.
I'm fortunate in that aspect. Like I never been through the tragedies that everybody tries to use to build themselves up. I ain't never been shot. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Fortunately, I've never been to prison. But the universe and the Lord knows I've done everything that could sit me there for life. You know what I'm saying? My life influences me, man. And other than that, hip hop does it, man. Like I've been loving this shit since I was a baby, since I was a kid, and it's like, yo, I got something to say too. And I think I'm dope with it. And the people I know is dope. So I just want to bring them along with me. Like, come on, man. Like, we got something to say too. Like me and Seven, we got lives we've lived, like lives. You know, so that's what my inspiration is. You know what I mean? So far as artists, man, you name it, they always an influence, man. I can't even name one that was like the number one.
Okay.
I feel that. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's for me, it's very similar. You know what I'm saying? I could say life. I mean, I give my father a lot of credit, you know what I'm saying, for being not being the type of father that he was, but not even being in the house with me, you know what I'm saying, but being able to be the father that he was and still give me that influence. Because it stayed with me regardless of even when I went through my phases where it didn't seem to make sense that I was doing the things that I did. Unfortunately, I did have to go to prison for me to learn some of the lessons that I needed to learn. Um, but I'm thankful for that too, because it helped make me who I am now, and it let me know that I don't want to go back there. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that goes, yeah, life in general is basically my biggest inspiration. But um, professionally, I mean Rakim, obviously.
Oh yeah.
If you listen to me, you can hear that like
The Garden
Rakim.
Sea.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Rakim.
Yeah,
I named my firstborn child after him. So like,
Oh
yeah,
word.
that's real. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Look, Seven doesn't even curse in his verses.
Oh, see, that's
Yeah,
dope.
I
You know what
don't.
I'm saying?
So like, and that's been since 2010. So like, we talking 11 years running. I ain't cursing around. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it's a challenge. So, and that's due to Rakim and even Will Smith to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause so I mean, like, yeah, cats like that, and then seeing my brothers really the ones that inspired me. Cats like Ilpo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All my brothers, man, my whole Sound Chamber crew. That's who inspired me.
Okay.
And the one thing that Seven brought up, you know what I'm saying? The one thing that I appreciate about him is he's not an idiot. He doesn't wear prison as a badge of honor and put that shit in his songs. Like you wouldn't even know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen to him. Like he don't do that. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Like there's a lot of artists who wear that shit as a badge of honor, like that. Like that's some tough shit. You know what I mean?
That's because hip hop always portrayed it to be necessary to come from the streets and have that type of reputation to be credible. And I guess Seven already proved that you don't need to do that, including not cursing, in order
Not
to
at
be
all.
credible.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Seven is giving you instructions straight from the street. Like
Right.
if you really listening, and I mean, like again, I'm a little different because I know his journey. You know what I'm saying? But like when I hear it, I'm like, bro, like people not hearing the truth in it. You know, and the truth is what he's telling you. Like bro, like I've been there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he don't wear that shit. Like and I love that, man. I know too many people who wear prison on their back. They make too many songs and too many references about prison. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing they got to stand on. And that's what makes them a quote unquote real nigga. And I'm like, bro, like if you really outside, like, you know, it's actually a lot of people who may have gotten to that level without visiting that part of life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So that's one thing I appreciate about Seven. Like he doesn't wear that shit like a badge of honor. Like Seven still is trying to give you the lessons and the messages, but it's coded.